Boom. Oi! Right now. What? What is going on, my doggies? Welcome back to another video. Check this out. This right here is snow, man. Ooh, it is freezing cold right now. It is minus 15 degrees right here, right now. We've just come from boiling hot Australia into these freezing conditions. We're in the woods. There is snow absolutely everywhere. I can't feel my body right now. There's two things that I want to get done in this episode. I want to build a survival shelter or an igloo or some kind of shelter in the snow. I also want to get a fire started in these incredible conditions. But there's one thing I want to do before we do any of that. Let's get moving. I'm freezing, dude. Alright, I've got to keep my body warm right now. We're going to have the first ever barista session in the woods, in the snow, right now. I'm bloody excited about this. Let's have a cheeky little barista session to kick this episode in the arse. Check this out right here. There is an axe, man. We have just come off the aeroplane straight into lumberjack mode. That is a big juicy axe. It's just sitting out here in the woods. I've got no idea why that's there. We're probably on someone's property right now, eh? Anyway, what we're doing, we're starting a coffee. Look at the snow, it's everywhere. Alright, we're gonna go fill this little container up with some snow. We're gonna turn that snow into a hot coffee. But I don't think I can use this snow around me. It's full of like sticks and mold and moss. We're gonna run up to the top of this mountain. We're gonna get some fresh snow. We're gonna turn that snow into a hot coffee. Oh. Dude, look at the snow up here, man. Look at this. Oh. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get this clean snow, chuck it in here. Like I said, we're going to turn that into a coffee. Froth levels, extremely high right now. Alright, that there is a little pot of snow. I've got no idea how much water that's going to give me. It's probably only going to give me like this much water, eh? Don't know. Let's just try. Alright, so what we got ourselves this gangster little cooker here. So what we're going to do is, we're going to bust it open here, get these little beads out. This is like the most old school way of starting a fire. This is like military grade coffee sessions right now. I'm going to put these little beads in here, light them up. Here's our little pot of snow. Here's our gangster little fireplace. I'm just going to sit that on top there. This is going to be our first ever coffee barista session in the snow. Oi, my doggies, if you guys live in a snowy area, I know we've got a heap of field day family from Canada and all over the world. If you guys are from the snow, you're bloody hard as balls because this is freezing right now. I don't know how you guys do it, eh? It's fun, but we're freezing right now. Ooh. This coffee is going to be madness. We are 4 minutes into boiling this water, and actually I'm very, very surprised on how much water we're actually getting out of the snow. I thought the snow is like super airy, but have a look at how much water's in here. There's a heap, man. We can make 2 coffees out of that. Ooh, we are 9 minutes into this barista session right now. I've added 2 more of those little heat beads in the bottom, and this little container of water, or this little billy of water, has just started boiling. It's just hot enough I can put my finger in, but it's bloody hot. Probably another minute or 2, we're going to be onto a barista session. Whew. This down here is a coffee made from snow out here in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Froth levels are extremely high right now. Cheers, my doggies. First ever coffee with snow. Oh, it's hot, man. Took that thing just over 10 minutes to turn snow into boiling hot water. Now we're having a coffee. Oh, this is good, man. All right, so here's the plan. Once we neck this coffee, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of these woods. We're gonna go into the open fields or somewhere where it's a little bit more open. Hopefully the snow's a lot deeper out there, and we're gonna build some kind of shelter. I don't know what sort of shelter we're gonna build right now, but we're gonna build some kind of shelter. You guys are coming with me. Stick around, this is gonna be a hell of a day. Alright, this is what's happening out here right now. Originally I wanted to make an igloo, but I don't think there's enough snow out here. It's about like a finger and a half deep of snow. And then when you pick the snow up itself, it doesn't even like form into a snowball. It's just this super, it's almost like talcum powder. It's just powdery snow, which doesn't really go hard. I am no expert when it comes to snow, as you guys would know, but I don't reckon we're gonna be able to build an igloo in this snow. So I reckon what we're going to do is we'll punch back into that forest or the woods there. We're going to make some sort of a little shelter. I'm going to start a fire from scratch. What I really want to do in this episode is see if I can start a fire in these icy conditions just with a flint. I've always wanted to do it. We're in the snow. We're going to get that done today. Also, I have one of the most incredible little bits of grub in my bag. That's why we need to start a fire, because we're going to have a feed in the woods. Maybe we'll build a little bit of shelter, but right now I'm just going to suck these views in, man. Look at this, the sun just came over that big mountain there. The snow, or the snow's shimmering and glimmering. Man, this is epic, dude. Look at this. This is really dope. Before we head into the woods, start a fire and have a feed, there is one thing that I have to do with this shovel, and that is go down this hill. It's bloody steep. It looks like there's a shed or something down the bottom there, but we're going down the hill. Look at this thing. See you later. Whoa! Oh shit! Oi! Oh! Man, I was hooking! Alright. This video has taken a change, or a massive twist. I've got no idea what we're doing right now. Igloo is what we wanted to do. Snow's just not good. So what we're doing right now is, we're back to where we started. I'm chopping wood with that axe which we found. That axe is legitimately found here. I did not plant that axe here. What we're doing is, we're going to cut up this beautiful wood. We're going to make little bits of kindling. We're going to disappear. We're going to descend down this snow hill. We're going to go start a fire, we're going to cook a feed, and bloody excited about it. Whoosh! Alright, now that right there should be enough firewood to start a beautiful little fire, but what I really want to do is, what I've always wanted to do is start a fire when you're out here in the snow, just with like a flint. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to make like a kindling stick. So I'll get a knife, I'll make a kindling stick up, see if we can start a fire with only a flint, if we can get a fire going. We've got some mad food to cook out here. It is -15 right now. Maky's behind the camera, or Mac 10 is behind the camera. She's freezing her little titties off. Hear what I just said? Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get a fire going. Hopefully out here, only using a flint. That's what we're gonna do right now. I'm gonna start a kindling stick. Okay, so what we're doing right now is, I'm just making lots and lots of little kindling, out of these pieces of wood. And when I say little, I mean like extremely fine little pieces of kindling like this. Anywhere you are in the world when you want to start a fire, kindling is key, or preparation is key. But right now in the snow, I think this is going to be like even more of the key is the preparation. So what I'm doing out here, I've got a new knife. I've got this beautiful little knife from R&M Blades. This thing is just absolutely, it's a sick little, it's like a really good little bushcraft knife, this thing. It's beautiful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make like a little bit of a tinder pile. I'll just grab one of these pieces of wood here. I'm just going to slowly just start slicing small, paper thin little bits of shavings like this. Alright, so that's what we got now. We've got a tiny little piece of wood here with very fine little shavings all over that wood. They're the shavings that I'm going to put this rod onto, try to get a spark and a fire going. I know you can leave these little shavings on a stick and you can actually light it off the stick, but I want to put it on here just so I can purely have something hard to work off. But that's what we're looking like right now. Let's see if we can get a fire going in the snow just with this little flint here. We'll put the fire down here. This is sick. There we go. That is it. That's a little bit of fire. Yes. There she goes. Alright, this fire's taken a lot longer than you'd probably think to get started. It was very persistently just putting tiny little sticks on at a time to try to get to this fire at this stage right now, but it's big enough that we can leave it, and I'm freezing out here. What I need to do is I need to find a stick. There is no shortage of sticks out here. I'll just go right here and grab this one. But we need a stick. That's a nice straight stick. That'll do. That is the perfect stick for what we're about to cook on this fire. Alright, now I told you I had something bloody good to eat in my bag. And here it is. We've got a couple of snags, but these aren't like your bloody a standard Australian sausage. These things are weird, man. I'm going to cut this packet open. Whew. These are going to be beautiful and hot. Look at these little things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a couple of slices in this way, slice in that way. This has got a little metal ring on it. We'll get rid of that. A couple of cuts in him. Alright, I'm going to take my stick, I'm going to grab my sausage. Now usually what I would do, I'd stick a sausage in that way. But Mac 10, she's actually from Europe and she reckons that you've got to go this way. So I'm going to just listen to the locals here. That's what our sausage is looking like. We're going to stick it over our pumping little fire here. And before you know it, we're going to be eating good. It's like a little oven in there, look at that. Wrap your eyes around this bloody thing. Have a look at that for a snagger. Look at this. It is going to be so good, man. It's boiling hot. Slowly cooking it over this perfect little fire we've got down here. This is a nice little fire, by the way. Took a while to get started, but now it's pumping along. The heat being generated off this thing's incredible. We've got a mad little sausage cooking here. What I'll do is, I'll stick that sausage in the ground. That's ready to be eaten. It's going to cool down. I want to take you guys on a journey into the forest. I want to show you something very, very special. All right, now another thing that I've always wanted to do when I'm out here in the snow is this. Look at this, look at this. There's a bloody beer in the snow. So what we're gonna have is we're gonna have a beer with a sausage around a fire in minus 15 degree weather. This is what it's all about, my doggies. Let's go sit around the fire, crack open this beer, have a sausage. Oh, this is good, this is real good. Ooh. All right, cheers. Love yous. Oh, it's just as cold as it is out here. Oh, that's good. All right, we've got a beer. This sausage is probably frozen by now. It's been there for about 3 minutes. We've got a sausage. Oh, wow. Oh, that tastes hell good. That's nothing like an Australian sausage. That's got some serious flavours going on in there. Look at that thing. Right, look at that sausage. The girl behind the camera, wrap that around your lips. So good.
Oh my gosh.
How good is it, eh?
So good.
Look at this thing, man. Oh, I'm gonna get it back in the fire, heat it up. You want another bite?
Yep.
Sick, eh? We've got 4 of these sausages to cook. I'm going to be here all afternoon. Go, 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 go. Tell you what, being out here in the snow, coming straight from the heat in Australia is something else, I'll tell you that much. But I can get used to this. This is actually really, really fun. I really want to build an igloo. We're going to build an igloo one day. Today wasn't the day, but mate, just doing this right now in the woods, in the snow, cooking these busted ass looking sausages over a fire, which was hard to make. We started this fire with a flint. That's all I wanted to do. We're eating some good sausages. Life is good, man. All right, me and Mac 10, we're going to put this camera away. We're going to sit around this fire. We're going to heat up our hands. We've got 3 more of these little snaggers to cook up, and that is it from us, doggies. I'm excited to bring you guys some more snow videos. I don't know how or what they're going to be about, but they're bloody fun to film, I can tell you that much. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Much love. Oh. See you later. Oh shit. Oi. Oh.